Hey everyone, Apple released iOS 18.4 beta 3 sometime yesterday evening, West African time. I know for those in the US, it was probably like 10 a.m. And this update came out around 7.22 gigabytes if you're updating from like a stable build to 18.4 beta 3. But then if you're updating from 18.4 beta 2 to beta 3, it came out around 1.14 gigabytes. And in my opinion, this update is mostly based on Apple Intelligence. Yeah, there is more of Apple Intelligence changes here than just regular plain old bug fixing and UI changes. The build number of this update is 22E5222F. We're at an F, which means we still have a couple more betas to go through before we get to the stable build, which is the final build. And we also had an update to the modem firmware, yeah, on the iPhone 16 series at least. I am not really sure every single device got a modem update, but the iPhone 16 in particular got one. Just a mild recap on 18.4 in general. In the control center, you'd notice that this particular toggle now adjusts, especially the cellular and Wi-Fi signal bars. They now adjust in real time based on your current network conditions. You can see it shows 2 bars here, as it also shows 2 bars on the network bar, and the same goes for Wi-Fi, although my Wi-Fi is close enough to show 3 bars. I'll literally have to walk out of my house to get 2 bars. New emojis, fingerprints, funny looking eyes, a harp, a shovel, paint splash, a tree, and whatever that is. I've forgotten the name of that plant. Someone should comment it in the comments, remind me. If you use Apple Intelligence on a supported iPhone, you'll see a new update called Prioritized Notifications. You can see Apple Intelligence can show you notifications that may be important in a separate section on the lock screen. Yeah. So you can turn on Prioritized Notifications for all your apps, I guess. Also for Apple Intelligence users, in the control center now, you get buttons for Apple Intelligence in particular and Siri. You can see Talk to Siri, Type to Siri, Visual Intelligence. You now get these 3 toggles to set them to be available on your control center. There is now a toggle on the action button for Visual Intelligence also for iPhones that have the action button on Apple Intelligence. Now, Apple released their release notes for 18.4 beta 3. You can see they fixed an issue related to Apple Intelligence, but Apple Intelligence now requires Siri to be enabled to work for other languages other than English US. You can now see also fixed an issue related to after restoring iOS 18.4 or iPad OS 18.4, some Apple Intelligence features not being available, or you might see downloading support. Also, it fixed an issue that caused some Apple Intelligence features to be unavailable until the device is rebooted. There is also something new related to the ultra-wideband chip and nearby interaction. Also, you can see apps that use the ultra-wideband chip to perform nearby interaction, which is the future. It now works in the background. Yeah, so when you use an app to interact through the ultra-wideband chip, like the U1 for instance, to range with other devices, it creates a kind of live activity as it goes into the background. So it continues the process even if you are not using the app in the foreground. We also have a fixed bug with notifications that cause scrolling through notifications to flicker or collapse momentarily, and also a fix with Siri where in non-English languages some Siri suggestions failed to complete successfully. So far so good. There is only one bug I have noticed, and you'll see it has to do with the wallpaper. So when I am on the wallpaper here, you'll see the saturation around this place changes when I scroll back to the home screen. Watch. You saw that. Sorry. Again, lock screen or notification center, scroll back. Yeah, you saw the color change a bit. It's not really a big deal, but it's a bug nonetheless. So this update, in my honest opinion, I have had enough time to try it out. The performance is quite stable. The battery life is also very stable. No unnecessary battery drops. You probably even notice the battery didn't even drop throughout the whole demonstration. Yeah, we are 66% right here. And last night, I actually tried out every single feature and my battery stayed the same. So maybe because I have a good battery anyways, but my battery is behaving quite alright. Same goes for performance, no unnecessary overheating. Even despite having a hot climate right now, this time of the year, you can see 36 degrees Celsius. Pretty crazy. Anyways, that's it for iOS 18.4 beta 3, and I'll see you guys in another video.